I'm not sure as to what kind of, like, mystical space-time properties Chapstick possesses, but I bought one the other day, and I don't even know where it went. Like, it hasn't even been 3 days. I know it's going to turn up, like, 3.5 months later when I'm not even looking for it. But right now, my lips are kind of chapped, and it's gone off into an alternate dimension or something, so sucks. What can you do? Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to Monday's upload. I got a standard game against 10Vivman. It's in the title or something like that. I don't really probably right up here. Anyways, we'll go ahead and play that match back right now. Alright, looking at it, he's got Firewater Grass. I can see that right off the bat in the form of Victini, Swampert, Celebi, and then he's got 3 other things. So that's fine. It looks like he's running a lot of physical attackers on that team. So that would have been great if I had a physical wall on this team. But I do not. The only thing I really have is something that kind of takes physical hits, just because of its typing, and that's Jirachi. But I don't really have any walls on this team, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, he's going to lead off with Swampert. I actually just finished narrating a match where the exact opposite of this happened. I led with the Swampert, the opponent predicted that, and led with the Grass type. So I had to switch to something appropriate in that game. But in this one, he switches to something appropriate as well. Takes my my Giga Drain / Leaf Blade rather well. He doesn't know, just predicting Grass move, and it works out well. So all I can really do is go to Arcanine right now. I'm going to go, get the Intimidate off, as he's either going to go for A, Bullet Punch, or B, a U-turn. Goes for the U-turn, get some scouting going, keep his initiative, his momentum going pretty much early game, since, fucking Swampert and whatnot. That didn't really work out too well for me. Anyways, in comes Haxorus. I did not want to see this thing early game, but now I got to go for an E-Speed. What I probably could have done is I could have switched out predicting an Earthquake, but I wasn't really sure what kind of Haxorus set he was. There's the option of DD, there's Choice Band. I don't know what kind of Scizor he was, but he probably won't be running 2 Choice Banders. So, the thing is that now I know I'm faster than Haxorus with the Staraptor, because Haxorus is only 97 base speed on base 100, and I'm running a plus speed nature. So I'm going to go for the Brave Bird on the off chance he does stay in, maybe thinking that he can take a hit. But the way he switches out, I don't know, Banded maybe? Just something thinking off the top of my head. Jolly Brave Bird, almost going to 2-hit KO Swampert. With lefties, it's going to help it out to some extent. I'm hoping like right now that was like minimum damage or something. I don't know if it's allowed to fluctuate that much. But he still lives with a little, decent chunklet, I'd say. And he's going to go ahead and get a Stealth Rocks up. As much as I want to roost up to be ready for the next switch, and I got to take him out right now, otherwise he's probably going to take me out with an Ice Beam or an Avalanche or whatever the fuck his Swampert is running. Probably use some hefty damage with the Waterfall as well. So I gotta take him out, it's whatever. The problem now is I'm at the mercy to whatever he's gonna bring in, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he ends up bringing his Victini in. Now, I wouldn't necessarily be one to want to risk a speed tie with this, so he's actually gonna go for V-Create, and I'm like, alright, okay, maybe it's a speed tie, I haven't really thought of it yet, but the more and more the game progresses along, the more that it's obvious that this thing is fucking scarfed. So, it's not really confirmed just yet here, because, that very well could have been a speed tie. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to go into Gengar because I know I'm faster than him for a fact. And he's not going to want to stand and take a Shadow Ball, especially with the lowered Spec D. So I do predict to switch out to Scizor to take the Shadow Ball. Going to go for that Hidden Power Fire instead, and Scizor is dead. So Mystic Gar, kind of a popular set back in 4th gen, especially for Scizor. In that where you would protect a Scout if a Choice Banded Scizor was going to lock into Bullet Punch or Pursuit. And then you could go for the Hidden Power Fire, you could switch accordingly. But not exactly how it works out, but I kind of got the things like switched up here in that I protect on the Victini just to scout and see what he's going to do. Kind of under the suspicion he was scarfed, and it worked out because he does go for another Zen Headbutt right here as I go for the protect. I do quad resist that. There's not really much I can do to him, but he can't do shit to me because I do quad resist that. So he switches out, goes into Conkeldurr. The thing I'm probably just going to want to do is fire off Stab. Thinking about it, I'm probably going to go on for the U-turn. Don't really necessarily know to what. Maybe to Rakion, smack this thing around with a Choice Banded close combat before it gets any setup, because Iron Head is like a 4-hit KO before Bulk Up, and he goes for Bulk Up now. I'm like, fuck. Okay, I have no idea what to do here. Now, the Mach Punch might be kind of obvious here, because he can, just keep Mach Punching and bypassing the fact that I'm, amazingly faster than him. So I'm going to go out to Gengar here predicting that, and I'm hoping, really, really hoping that I can take him out with a Shadow Ball next turn. It's Life Orb Shadow Ball. You know, why not? It should do a decent amount of damage. But as is the case, these are running max HP, sometimes max spec D, or, you know, a decent amount in spec D. He takes that really well, now gets a spec D. I'm like, what the fuck is up with that? So, he's going to fire for payback on me, end up taking me out. Great thing is now I can take it out with something else, but the problem is whatever, I've lost my my fighting resist. So something's going to take a Mach Punch. I decide that the freshest thing I have is Virizion. You know, I can recover off some of that Mach Punch with the Giga Drain as well. And I think I might have lefties on this too. So thinking about it, that's probably my best option, especially because he does have the Spec D drop. I won't be gaining much, but hey, you know, it's better than nothing. So get a little bit of health back. Problem is Victini threatens me out now with both its stabs. It's V-Create and Zen Headbutt. And I'm like, well, shit, I really don't know what he's going to lock himself in on. I can take advantage after that, but for now I just got to leave it in and see what he does. So, as much as I wanted to go out to Terrakion to take the V-Create, if he had predicted that and gone for the Zen Headbutt, he has his benefits here, because he could have gone for the Zen Headbutt as well, just to keep his speed, but then I could have gone into Rachi after that. So, really, right there, that was my only option. I had to see what he's going to lock himself in on. So now that he's slower than me, I'm going to go into my Choice Banded Terrakion right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I just fire off a Close Combat, or an Earthquake. Why would I fire off a Close Combat on a Victini? That's stupid. So, go for an Earthquake. Probably not the best play. Someone told me afterwards that I should have gone for the X-Scissor because I completely forgot about Celebi right now. And had I gone for that, he probably would have actually gone into Victini next turn, but whatever. Point is, he forced a switch, and I have 2 choice Pokemon left, and I think he has 2 regular Pokemon. But I don't want to take a Giga Drain or a Psychic. I do resist both of those, so it really depends on what he wants to do. Could have been pretty risky if he had the Earth Power, because both of my Pokemon are at the mercy of that. But I'm faster than him. Go for a U-turn, and he lives. He lives somehow. If I was adamant Jirachi, then that would have been fantastic. But I'm a Jolly Jirachi that does not kill. That means I am at the mercy to his Earth Power that he does in fact have. He probably should have gone for that in that first turn. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe just, I don't know, just safe stab or whatever. But I take a hit. I don't need to, and that pretty much sucks now because now he can just go for the V-Create. And he'll just take me out from here as opposed to going for the Zen Headbutt and, you know, me quad resisting it with my Victini. Because now what I have to do is, he's slower than, well, wait, let me think about it. Okay, so Victini is now going to be slower than my Scarfarachi, so if I want to win this, I have to flinch action to death. And I'm like, I really don't think that's going to happen. This thing is named after a shitty game. Everyone knows my luck when it comes to this shit, you know, it's not going to happen. And it really doesn't, so, you know, 60% flinch rate, I pull the 40, and he's going to kill me off the V-Create for the game. And you know what? I really don't mind. That was a pretty fun game. So, if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like rating. If you did, go ahead and comment, subscribe as well. And, kind of getting ahead of myself. I really don't care. That'll do it for Monday's upload. Do I have anything I really need to bring up? No, probably not. I had a lot of good games this weekend, so, you know, thank you for those of you that came out. Probably might be streaming, I don't know, twice this week. Probably like Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, and then on the weekend. I'm thinking about streaming, you know, just twice a week. Seems like fun. So, nah, you know me. I've always been really bad with ending these videos, so I'm just gonna end it now. See you tomorrow.